Hey there, ghoulies. Wednesday is a reimagining of the Addams Family that seems to take influence from various incarnations, but strongly from the 1991 Sonnenfeld movie. Consider this my Season 1 review of Wednesday, despite being very late to the game, and note that there may be minor spoilers ahead. Wednesday chronicles the adventures of Wednesday Addams, who, due to her inability to fit in, is sent to Nevermore for the School of Outcasts.
There are many flavors of outcasts here, but the four main cliques are fangs, furs, stoners, and scales.
The series is a gothic Nancy Drew with a focus on Wednesday rather than the Addams as a whole, but with cameos from the family. The core plot evolves around a murder mystery that seems to be directly linked to the titular character herself when someone attempts to murder her in the opening episode. I found the mystery to be one of the weaker elements of the show. Sure, there is enough to keep you going, but it only acts as a MacGuffin to further the narrative of Wednesday's arc. Being somewhat meta, Wednesday writes a series of murder mystery novels where the protagonist is modelled on herself. I'd consider this a self-insert, a way of her to live out her fantasy, but she seems to be living her fantasy anyway. Jenna Ortega commits soul and body to the part of Wednesday. Her emotionless dialogue and eerie lack of blinking makes Wednesday delightfully oblique. And it's here that the show finds its real charm. Wednesday has a quick wit and sharp tongue.
That boy's family was going to file attempted murder charges. How would that have looked on your record?
Terrible. Everyone would know I failed to get the job done.
She keeps distant relationships with those around her, and many of their interactions are laced with her personal threats.
She's been smothering me with hospitality. I hope to return the favor. In her sleep.
What the show does incredibly well is showcase Wednesday's formidable skills and abundant capability without stepping into the thin line of a Mary Sue. This is achieved by showing her skill, but not having her win every encounter. This also has a dual role of representing the capabilities of her classmates, who are also no pushover. Wednesday manages to make many enemies over the season, with Bianca quickly becoming her rival. But more interesting is her budding friendships, most notably with Enid Sinclair.
OMG, you look perfect! Only thing, where are your whiskers? Ask again and you'll be down to 8 lives.
Enid acts as the yin to Wednesday's yang. She is bright and colourful, deep into social politics, and in tune with her emotions. In short, she is everything that Wednesday is not. I'm aware that the internet is currently shipping the hell out of this pair, but I think it would be a shame and a wasted opportunity. The point of the pair is to bring Wednesday out of her shell. She is a natural loner, so she needs Enid's influence to go against her nature, and I would much rather see their friendship blossom. Where the show does fall down for me, however, is in her male classmates. Xavier, Tyler, Ajax and Lucas seem fairly devoid of personality, and don't appear to stand out in the same way that their female counterparts do. The only one that I did enjoy was Eugene with his blind optimism.
The chance that Enid ever becomes romantically interested in you is less than 1%.
So I've still got a shot? Yes.
However, if I was taking these characters from Wednesday's viewpoint, I could understand their bland characterization, as I would consider that this is how she sees them. Although taking a back seat, the inclusion of her family is a wonderful addition to the show, and restored my faith in the male characters. Fester is quirky yet capable. Thing is a loyal and dedicated partner in crime, and Gomez is evidenced to be loyal and loving husband, and in Wednesday's own words,
You are the reason I understand how imperative it is that I never lose sight of myself. So as far as fatherhood goes, I would say you've been more than adequate.
All this is coupled with a haunting soundtrack, and one particularly exquisite scene that's been all over the internet at this point, and you have the makings of a pretty decent series. Wednesday, the show, like the character herself, isn't perfect, but if this is the start of things to come, then I'm here for it.
5 more minutes. I was just getting comfortable.